Hi there. This class is going to conclude our first month of Be Strong. So it's been quite a disruptive month regarding COVID and that, but today's class is resilience. So it's going to be a summary of the month of building strength, inner strength and bodily strength. So we're going to start by sitting either on a block or a pillow. If you're doing your home practice and you don't have a block, find a pillow. So whatever you want to do, just propping upright, just so that you're nice and long in your spine. Just hands either on your knees, palms facing up or palms facing down, or hands just one in the other in your lap. And then when you're ready, just closing your eyes gently or having your eyes at a soft gaze. And if you prefer, you can drop your chin onto your chest. And here, just taking a couple of deep, slow breaths, breathing in through your nose. You can hold it slightly, and then breathing the air out through your mouth. Again, breathing in, and breathing out. So with every breath, start to feel your heart rate settle, your mind becoming still as you become in the present moment. If you find your thoughts coming to your mind, feel where they resonate in your body, maybe in your heart center, maybe in your gut area. Don't entertain your thoughts, just become aware of them and allow them to drift through your mind like clouds in the sky. So as we become more in the present moment, see what thoughts are coming to you, see what's weighing on you. We cover this in each class. The more I repeat it, the more familiar you get, the more you start to do it yourself. Just that awareness, what's heavy for you in your waking life, what's light for you, what can you change, what can't you change, and what you can't change, are you willing to surrender? And now just checking in with your physical body, in the areas of discomfort. Maybe you step funny and your neck's a little bit funny, or maybe you've been standing or sitting for too long and you've got tension in your lower back. Just taking this opportunity now just to be fully present in your body in the now. Also sending gratitude to your body, for a beautiful, healthy body. And know and trust that it is your vessel to carry you through every day in alignment with what your mind wants to achieve. So just sitting here quietly. If you find your mind wandering at all, just focusing on your breath. I'm just going to read to you. As I said, today's class is resilience. So resilience is not about overcoming, but becoming. The ability to adapt well to challenges and to bounce back quickly. So just as you start to open your eyes, awake here present, let's just move that block or pillow away from you. And then we're just going to start with a couple of seated cat-cows. So sitting with your hands on your knees, and then we're just going to arch back. We should be familiar with this now from some of the other classes, just moving through the neck, through the shoulders, and as you come forwards, reaching forwards, still stretch through the neck, and arching back, engaging in your core here. And each time we move through the stretches, breathing, reaching, smiling, stretching, it through the spine. I turn, really feel smoother back here, and reaching forwards, arching, and breathing, and reaching, and breathing through the neck. And reaching. Just a couple more here. And breathing. One more time. Reaching. And then coming back. Just shaking your legs out here if you want to. And then crossing the legs again, sitting nice and upright, navel on spine, shoulders open, nice gap in the ears here. Just going to reach across to the left side. Remember, you have your block nearby if you want to. We don't want to be lifting up through the sits bones here. So you can reach the elbow onto the block here, or taking the hand down and reaching up and over. See what works for you. So either the hand down or the elbow down or to your block, and you can adjust as you go. So reaching up and over. The elbow's going to feel like it's reaching back, reaching up and over, turning your head, looking up and down as you reach, breathing in and reaching up and over, breathing out and breathing in and breathing out. Really reaching up, reaching over, breathing in and breathing out. Here we're going to bring that hand to the elbow. We haven't done this one before, not in this ear yet. Reaching the knee, the elbow to the knee, crossing over, really twisting, and then opening, looking back, reaching up, and then breathing in and breathing out and breathing in, really crossing over here, breathing out. One more time, breathing in and breathing out. Strong top arm, breathing in, reaching up and over. Coming to the other side again. If you need your block, use it there, or the hand, or coming down on the elbow, reaching the top arm up and over, elbow reaching back, looking down and looking up, breathing in and breathing out. And breathing in and breathing out. So more breaths here, breathing in, really reaching, breathing out. Last breath here, breathing in and breathing out. Bringing your hand behind your head, reaching that elbow to the knee, breathing in, breathing out, reaching back, looking up. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in. One more time, breathing out, reaching back, reaching up, reaching up. Top arm nice and strong, pulling yourself out. Just neutralizing here, we're just doing a couple of circles, moving around, just sort of on the sits bones here, making the circles, coming the other way around, all the way around, back. Just moving through the body as you need to warm up the body, feel it through the side body. One more time, all the way around. And then coming back to seated. We're going to work through some twists now. So if you want to shake out your legs, just because we've got the legs crossed for a while and then coming back, you can change legs if you want to. It's up to you. It's comfortable. Coming this way, maintaining that nice upright posture. I'm going to take the left arm behind us, reaching as far around as you can, taking that right hand rather to the left knee and then twisting. So we're going to twist here using your arms as leverage to take you further around and then taking your gaze further around. Breathing in, twisting here as far as you can, breathing out. And now with twisting, you're going to drop your chin to your shoulder. And then twist, bringing your head all the way around with your breath, using your eyes to take you further around. And breathing and twisting and reaching. Really loosening through the neck, twisting through the side body, cleansing those internal organs. Last breath here, really make it count, using your hands as leverage. Last breath here. And then you look to the back, breathing all your air out. Last extension here. As we release, slowly, slowly unwinding, not spinning out. Coming back to center, other side. Left hand to right knee, right arm behind you, and then twisting as far around as you can. Looking behind you, allowing your gaze to take you even further around the room. Breathing in and breathing out. When you can't go any further, dropping the chin to your shoulder, coming to center, coming back, looking across, allowing your eyes to take you further around the room. Breathing in and breathing out. Continuing to breathe here, continuing to twist here, breathing, stretching through the neck, through the side body, warming up the body, breathing, and then one more time, twisting as far as you can, moving through the neck. Last time, looking behind you, last twist, and then slowly, slowly coming back to center. Just going to bring our arms up here, sitting nice and upright, and then we're just going to spin gently from side to side. Allow your gaze to follow so that you don't get dizzy. We're just neutralizing the spine here. And then just shaking out the legs again. We're going to bring our feet to touching. Those feet touching like butterflies. If you want, because as we do this, the body tends to want to crouch forwards. So just taking your arms behind you for an awareness as you sit upright. Your legs tend to want to open then in like a butterfly. So maintaining this nice open heart center, bringing your hands to your feet and then reaching forwards here. Pressing your elbows onto your knees and then just looking forward. So we're not looking down, we're just looking forwards, reaching, pressing here. Breathing in and breathing out. You can close your eyes at any point. Breathing in, breathing out. Either breathing out through the mouth or through the nose. 2 more breaths here. Breathing in, pushing, breathing out, reaching. Last breath, breathing in and breathing out. Slightly more passive is just taking the legs forward and then just folding forward. It's almost like you would want your forehead to rest in your feet. Move slightly backwards. Folding forwards here. Your head slightly and then just, it's like a really gravity kind of pose, folding forwards here. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Last breath here, breathing in and breathing out. We're just going to roll up to seated, shaking the legs out, and then we're just going to flex the feet here. You can bend the knees slightly if you want to. You tighten your hamstrings, and then just folding forwards. Either legs straight, legs bent, and we're going to flex those toes, and we're going to fold forwards, either holding on at the shins or on the toes or the feet, looking forwards, folding forwards. You can relax through the neck, breathing in and breathing out, and breathing in and breathing out. Stretching through the legs, breathing in and breathing out. Rolling up to seated, stretching the legs up. So we're going to move on to some of the sequence poses now. So if you are a little warm, you can grab a hand towel. I've been sweating profusely all week with those coronavirus. If you do need to drink water, please drink water. Right, just moving anything in your way out the way. Then we're going to move into tabletop, just adjusting the gloves here. So hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, hip width apart, hands are pressed into the mat. So just moving through a couple of tabletop cat-cows, looking up, dropping the belly, breathing in, looking up, and breathing out, arching the Just moving through a couple of these in your own time with your breath. Stretching through the back, through the shoulders, through the neck. Moving as you need to, breathing as you need to. Breathing, reaching. Just a couple more here. And then one more. And then coming back onto tabletop, just shaking it out as if you were a dog with a tail. Just making space on your mat so you can move back if you need to. Knees are still underneath your hips. We're just going to take our arms long on the mat into your puppy pose. So taking your arms long and then just dropping your chin or your forehead to the mat. Chest to the mat. Breathing in here, stretching, reaching through. Breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. If you want to, you can bring your elbows slightly closer together and bring your hands to your elbows if you want to, deepening the stretch here. Or bringing the arms closer and then hands above the head into prayer. Chin or forehead to the mat. It's up to you. Breathing in. And breathing out. And breathing in. And breathing out. Let's do 2 more breaths here. Breathing in. And breathing out. Last breath. Surrender through the shoulders. Breathing in. And breathing out. We're going to bring our hands down if they're up, or if your elbows, like your hands on your elbows, just straightening the arms. And we're just going to pull through quite simply into our Sphinx pose, adjusting where you need to, so you can pull back along the mat if you need to. Your elbows are underneath your shoulders, your hands are flat. You're going to look up. So initially looking forwards, trim parallel, and then looking up. So you start to feel a stretch through the lower back here. Just 3 breaths here, breathing in and breathing out. Strong through the legs. You can bring the legs closer together, zipping them in, up together, breathing in, breathing out. 1 more breath here, breathing in and breathing out. So we're going to move through our strength here in our dancing cobra, which we've been building up. So remember, if we were to make the body heavy, bringing our hands underneath our arms, don't use your core here, just pushing up through the arms, heavy body. And then if we don't use the strength in our arms, we're going to use our core like this. So with our breath, but now with our arms and our core, we're going to move through that dancing cobra. So breathing in 1 breath, full breath in, looking up, breathing out, all the way back into child's pose. I'm going to flow through this, breathing in, looking up, bending at the elbows, breathing out with control, all the air out, coming down. Adjust where you need to with the arms on the body, breathing in, full breath in, breathing out, coming back down. So really mobilizing the spine here nicely, building strength through the upper body, all the breath in here, looking back, elbows tucked in with control, breathing out, coming back down. Breathing in, full breath in, breathing out, child's pose. Breathing in and breathing out. Moving through this 3 more times, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. You can move through this flow if you haven't already with your eyes closed, moving with your breath, strengthen the upper body, engaging your core, mobility through the spine, breathing in, coming up through the arms, elbows tucked in as you come out, breathing out, breathing in, full breath in, breathing out. 1 more here, breathing in Coming through the arms with control, coming down. And then we'll finish together here in child's pose. Breathing in, coming all the way back into child's pose. So bringing your hands one on top of the other initially. Then if you want to, you can bring your arms alongside you forward to the mat. Breathing in and breathing out. And breathing in and breathing out. So just getting your heart rate back. Kind of feeling like I like to call it that nice yoga buzz. Starting to feel warmed up, feeling alive. Going to come back onto all fours, back into our tabletop here. Squeeze my lower hand curl. We're going to press into our downward facing dog, so just neutralizing again here. So first down dog of the day, hands are nice and strong into the mat, onto the toes. Let's move through bent knees, nice and strong, pressing up as you start to straighten your legs, coming up onto your toes, and then reaching your heels into the mat, turning your head from side to side, no tension in the neck, just walking out your dog here. Pressing your head through your arms, pressing through the shoulders. Coming up onto the toes, maybe they want to click again. Reaching your heels into the mat. Really pushing your upper body through your arms here. Breathing in and breathing out. Walk it out again if you want. So we're going to start to move through that forward fold sequence. Nice mobility through the spine again. Nice stretch through from the hamstrings here, through your glutes into your lower back. So to get there, we're going to practice our little hops. So nice, strong arms, softening through the legs, looking forward. And when you're ready, a little hop to the front, nice and light. Right, folding forwards here, depending on how tight your hammies are feeling today. Bending your knees. We can all start with bent knees. As we move through the sequence, you can start to straighten them. So let's just start with our hands on our elbows into our ragdoll. Hanging your head here. Just gently rocking from side to side. Breathing in and breathing out. So we're going to flow through the cycle with our breath. So just bringing your feet slightly closer together, hands to shins, halfway lift. Breathing in, looking up. Breathing out, folding forwards, turning your head from side to side, a full breath here. Either holding the calves or holding behind the head. Fingers aren't interlaced. You're reaching your elbows back. Full breath here, breathing in. Pulling the body towards the knees, breathing out. Then breathing in, reverse swan dive, swooping the arms up to the side, breathing in. Let's bring our hands behind us, arching back, just protecting the lower back. We should be nicely warmed up now after those dancing cobras. Hands to prayer. We're just going to go into our mountain pose here, breathing all your air out. So checking your mountain pose, feet are in the mat, you're grounded through the points of the feet, you're not falling forwards or falling backwards, you're grounded through your feet, your nails on your spine, your pelvis is tilted forward, your shoulders are back, there is space between your ears and your shoulders, bringing your hands alongside you. So we're going to start and flow through the sequence a couple of times. So breathing in, hands, palms touching, arching back, hands to press the chest, bending at the knees here, folding forward, breathing out. Hands to shins, breathing in, halfway lift. Folding all the way forwards here, hands to calves or hands behind the head, full breath here, breathing in and breathing out. We're going to continue to flow here, reverse swan dive, arms to the side, breathing in, arching back. Hands to prayer, folding forwards, breathing out. Hands to shins or hands to mat, halfway lift, breathing in, breathing out, folding forwards. One full breath here, hands to calf, hands behind the neck, breathing in. Holding here, bending the knees or starting to straighten the legs, breathing out. Reverse swan dive, arms to the side, breathing in, hands reaching, arching back, hands to pray at the chest, breathing out, folding forwards. Hands to shins, halfway lift, breathing in. Breathing out, hands to calves or hands behind the head. Repeating, breathing in. Arms to the side, reaching up and reaching back all the way. Hands to prayer, folding forwards. Hands to shins, halfway lift, breathing in. Breathing out, folding forwards. Two more. Swan dive or reverse swan dive, reaching back, arching. Hands to prayer, breathing out. Hands to shins, halfway lift, breathing in. Breathing out, hands to calves, hand behind your head, breathing in. And breathing out. Arms to the side, breathing in. Arching back last time. Hands to prayer, folding forwards, breathing out. Hands to shins or hands to mat, halfway lift, breathing in. Folding forwards, breathing out, turning your head from side to side here. Hands to calves, hands behind the head, breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in, reaching the arms reverse, swan dive, arching back. And then hands into prayer, arms alongside the body into mountain pose. So you can close your eyes here, just allowing the energy to move through your body, your staples through your feet, breathing in and breathing out. So just allowing your heart rate to return, feel the blood pumping through your body, feeling alive, feeling invigorated. Just getting your breath back here, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. So we should be feeling nicely warmed up now. We're going to move through some strength through the arms with the chaturanga, also enjoying our little jumps back. So reaching our arms up, arching back again as we transition through hands into prayer, folding forwards, breathing out. Hands to shins, breathing in. Hands down to the mat, breathing out. So hands on the mat here, softening through the knees as we prepare to jump back. So jumping back and nice soft landing, and we come into our high plank here. So moving into our chaturanga, remember, if you're more comfortable on your knees, we're going to do that. Or if you're comfortable, legs are nice and strong. Remember, we're going to come over the toes, elbows are tucked in as we prepare to come down, pulling the body forwards, coming through into our upward facing dog with your breath. And then we're just going to roll over the toes or flip over the toes, pulling yourself back into your downward facing dog. We're going to breathe here for 3 breaths, just walking it out, adjusting through the hands and the feet as you want to. Breathing in and breathing out. Turning your head from side to side, breathing in and breathing out. Last breath here, breathing in and breathing out. So our down dog is our recovery. If you are feeling out of breath or lightheaded or tired, just remember you can just come down into your child pose and use that as your restorative instead. So we're going to move through that chaturanga sequence, building strength. So here we're going to look forward in our down dog, looking forward, softening through the knees, strong through the hands as we prepare to jump forwards. Halfway lift here, breathing in, folding forwards, breathing out. So we're going to repeat that sequence, breathing in, reverse swan, arching back, hands to prayer, breathing out, mountain pose. Right, we're ready to do that. Breathing in, arching back, hands to prayer, forward fold, breathing out. Halfway lift, hands to shins, breathing in, forward fold, breathing out. Hands to the mat, softening through the knees, nice strong hands, and we're going to jump back into our high plank, adjusting the clothing. Right, high plank here. So nice and strong. Remember, if you're comfortable on your knees, elbows are tucked in, coming down. Otherwise, wanting to challenge yourself, a little bit, or you're comfortable here in that high plank. You're going to rock forwards on the toes, tucking the elbows in as you lower yourself with control down to the mat. Coming over the toes, pulling yourself up into your upward facing dog. Legs are strong, knees are off the mat, looking up, breathing in, rolling over or flipping over the toes, breathing out into your downward facing dog here. Walking your dog out, strong through your arms, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. One more breath, breathing in and breathing out. We're going to do that sequence just one more time. So looking forwards, softening through the legs, strong through the arms, and we're going to jump nice and lightly, landing at the top of our mat. Folding forwards, you can halfway lift your breathing in, breathing out, folding forwards. Reverse swan dive, palms to the side, breathing in, arching back, hands to prayer, into your mountain pose, breathing out. You shake it out here if you want to, circle through the wrists, obviously it's quite a lot of pressure on the hands here. Wipe off if you need to, sweaty brow, or grab some water if you need to. Listen to your body. Right, let's carry on. Come to the end of the mat. One more here. Into your mountain pose. Palms tilted, navel and spine, shoulders open, hands alongside. Breathing in, hands together, arching back. Hands to prayer, folding forwards, breathing out. Hands to shins, halfway lift, breathing in. Folding forwards, breathing out. Here we're going to do our little jump. So softening through the knees, strong hands placed on the mat, breathing in and jumping, landing softly. So again, your choice, knee to mat or up into your high plank. So nice strong arms coming over the toes here, tucking in your elbows as you lower yourself down. Pulling your body through your arms into your upward facing dog. Nice and strong through the legs, rolling or flipping over the toes, pulling yourself into your downward facing dog. Nicely done. Let's breathe here. 3 breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. And breathing in and breathing out. One more breath here. Breathing in and breathing out. We're going to finish our little hops here, softening through the legs, nice and strong through the hands, and looking towards the end of the mat, and hopping nice and lightly to the front of the mat. Folding forwards here, halfway lift, hands to shins, looking up, breathing in, and then breathing out, folding forwards. Turning your head from side to side. Breathing in, reverse swan dive. Reaching your hands behind you, arching through the back, hands to prayer. Hands to the side, just getting your energy here, closing your eyes if you want to, allowing the heart rate to return to normal, breathing in and breathing out, and breathing in and breathing out. Just one more breath here, breathing in and breathing out. Right, so you should feel totally warmed up, feeling strong. We're going to move through our flowing warriors now. So remember your breath, remember your strength, remember to flow. So we're going to start back at the end of our mat here. Feet are together and then move into our chair pose. So just bending through the knees to start with. Feet are flat into the mat. You're going to tilt through the pelvis. Your tailbone is reaching down, reaching your arms up. You've got space between your shoulders and your ears. You're in like a lightning bolt position here. So breathing in. And then as we breathe out, we're going to bring our arms alongside us and we're going to come up onto our toes, a bit of a balance. If this isn't comfortable, keep your feet down. If you want to try the balance up onto the toes, you're breathing out here, breathing in, arms up. We're just going to do this a couple of times just to familiarize ourselves. Breathing out, play here, breathing in, breathing out, One more time, breathing in. Really sink into it. Breathing out. Breathing in, arms up. And then come to standing and then just shake it out. So you should really feel it through the calves as well. Shake it, shake it. Okay, we're going to use chair to transition through. Right, let's do it. Okay. Feet together. Moving through our chair. Sinking into that chair, arms up like lightning bolts. Breathing in here. Breathing out, arms behind you. Breathing in, feet flat. Arms reaching strong through those legs, keeping that left knee bent and foot is grounded. And we're going to take that right foot behind us. So your foot here is 45 degrees. You're not on a tight rope. You're going to sink through that front leg. Don't let the knee splay in or fall out. You've got control, allowing this knee to follow that foot. You don't want to damage the knee here. We're reaching up through the arm space between the ears and the arms reaching long here. Adjusting where you need to, breathing in and breathing out. The first one we'll breathe through and then we'll flow through the next. We're going to open here gracefully into our warrior two, adjusting your foot if you need to, sinking down. Breathing in, looking forwards. Breathing out. Reverse warrior, so you're going to reach back, reaching the arm back, reaching the top arm over, looking up, sinking through that front leg. Breathing in and breathing out. Turning that top arm, reaching up and over, elbow to the knee, top arm up and over. You can also bring the arm down if you want to, or bringing the elbow to the knee, up to you. Breathing in and breathing out. Nice strong top arm as you spiral it, straightening the front leg and bringing the top arm up and reaching over. You can look up, breathing in and breathing out. Flowing through here. You're going to spring through this back leg, nice and strong through the front leg. Breathing in, breathing out, landing, mountain pose. Awesome. Do the other side and then we're going to flow through the sequence. So shake it out if you need to. Feet onto the mat. Reaching up through our chair, sitting into your chair. Breathing in, breathing out onto your toes. Breathing in, feet are flat. This time grounding through your right foot, left leg reaches back. Same, just on the other side. Reaching your arms up, sinking into that warrior one. Breathing in and breathing out. Going to open into our warrior two, nice and gracefully, reaching those arms long, breathing in and breathing out. We're going to reach back, reaching that back onto the back leg, top arm over, breathing in and breathing out. Then reaching that front arm, elbow to knee, reaching that top arm over, or if you wanted to and you did on the other side, bringing that hand down. Reaching the top arm up and over, breathing in and breathing out. Then coming up nice and strong, straightening that front leg, reaching that back arm to the back leg, top arm over, breathing in and breathing out. Turning the top arm really nice and strong through the front leg, springing through the back leg. Back to your mountain. Nicely done. Breathing in. Arms to the side, breathing out. Right. Grab some water if you need. Have a little wipe with your hand towel if you need to. Okay, we're going to move through that sequence. See how we go. 2 or 3 times. One breath, flow. I'll talk you through it. Coming to the end of your mat. Feet almost touching into your chair, sinking into your chair. Breathing in, looking up. Breathing out, arms back onto your toes. Breathing in, flat feet, arms up. Breathing out. Breathing in, right leg back, warrior one. Breathing here, reaching, warrior two. Reaching back with your breath, arm up, breathing. Coming through, elbow to knee, or to the mat. Breathing here. Reaching up, straightening your leg, coming back. With your breath, nice and strong, coming all the way through. Nice. Other side, into chair, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. Warrior one, breathing out, breathing in, warrior two, reaching back with your breath, reverse warrior, elbow to knee or to mat with your breath, coming back, straightening that leg, reaching. With your breath now, strong, coming all the way through mountain pose. Getting your breath back here, two more. Breathing in, breathing out. You can close your eyes if you want to. Just feeling your energy here, breathing in, breathing out. One more breath, breathing in, and breathing out. So, back into our chair, reaching up, sinking into your chair, breathing in, breathing out onto your toes, breathing in, feet are flat, breathing out, warrior one, nice and strong, breathing in, warrior two, reaching back with your breath, coming forwards, releasing your breath, straightening to the front leg, reaching back, strong leg, flow through. So let's keep the flow going. Sorry if we're going too fast. Breathing in chair, breathing out toes, breathing in, breathing out. Woo, into your warrior one, adjusting, warrior two, reaching back, reverse warrior, coming forward, hand to knee or hand to floor, reaching up and over, straightening that front leg, reaching back, and then strong legs as you pull yourself back into a mountain pose. We're going to do one more time, just feeling your energy here, taking a deep breath in. You can do it. Resilience. Today's resilience. Remember that we are strong. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And breathing here. Breathe for that last set. Breathing into chair, sinking low, breathing out, arms back, toes. Breathing in, feet flat, chair. Breathing out, warrior one. Breathing in, warrior two, looking forward, reaching back. Breathing, reaching back. Breathing, reaching forward, hand for hand. And then reaching back, straightening the leg, opening, nice and strong, flowing to the front of the mat. Breathing in chair, breathing out toes, breathing in, lifting back, warrior one, opening gracefully, warrior two, reaching back, reaching forwards, remembering to breathe through this, don't hold your breath, reaching, straightening that front leg, reaching back, and then last time, coming all the way forward. Well done, you guys. Breathing in, hands to prayer, to the side in your mountain pose, closing your eyes here, taking a deep breath in, and breathing out, surrendering. Just getting your breath back here now, feeling that nice yoga buzz. And dry off with your little towel if you want to, get some water. Good job. Good job. Right. Because you worked so hard, and this is an overview of the whole of Be Strong, we're just going to end with a power with Humble Warrior. So it's one of my favorites actually. So if you are feeling too tired, just pause this. A little later, another day even. And if you're feeling like you just want to push through, remember to your edge, not over your edge. Just going to move through our Humble Warrior. So, coming to the end of our mat, we're going to move through Humble Warrior through our chair pose. We're familiar with that now. Sinking into our chair, arms are up, breathing in, breathing out, toes again, breathing in, flat feet. So here we're going to move like we did into our warrior one. We're going to take our hands interlaced behind our back, and then we're going to reach forward. So you'll see the space here by your front leg is actually open enough for you to reach in. So maybe your hands only want to reach here, it's fine. Maybe they can go slightly further over. You're going to reach your head towards your knee, towards your ankle, but you're reaching your body into this open space, reaching your arms up and over. You are strong and grounded through your feet. Breathing in, and then with strength, we're going to breathe out and reach back, opening, lunging, looking back. If you're comfortable and would prefer to just stay folding forwards, you can. So you just stay like this, breathing through. But if you want to flow through it, your in and out breath, you're going to flow through with control. The body is nicely warmed up. Your lower back, your spine. We're going to fold here. And continuing to breathe, open, grounded through the feet. And then just one more flow with your breath, nice and strong. Last time, reaching here, opening, really reaching back. And then last time, just extending forward. Breathing in and breathing out. Going to release through the hands, bringing our hands to the mat, just going over that back foot here. So you're in your lunge, nice right angle here through this front leg. So just make sure that your knee is above the ankle. Just playing here in your lunge. Here we're just going to bring the hands to the inside. You're going to walk your foot out, so you can see there, walking your foot out. So your heel is on the mat, your toes are just coming off the mat. And here we're going to play in our runner's lunge, so you can stay up like that, or you can come down to lizard. So you can either bring the leg down, foot down, elbows down. If that's too deep, you can come down with the elbows, stay up, or you can stay up on the hands, just come down in the leg. We're just going to breathe through this, opening through the hip, extending through the leg. You can, the foot that's out, you can open so you can see the underside of the foot, just getting a deeper stretch through the hip here. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. So resilience, hey, we are strong. We can do this. We are digging deep within ourselves. We can endure. We are physically strong, we are mentally strong. So just before we come out, just coming back, you're going to bend through the foot. You can stay here if you want to. Otherwise, so the right leg is bent, bringing that left arm behind you, reaching for your foot. Just, if you can't reach the foot, you can just reach the arm like it's reaching for the foot. Try and grab a toe or the foot. You don't have to do this. You can just stay as you were. If you'd like to, reaching, and then you're just going to reach back, opening through the chest, like a swan or something, graceful. Breathing, stretching, reaching, and then releasing, bringing that top arm over. Nice strong arms. We're just going to walk that leg in. Last play here in your lunge. Strong hands, and let's just pull ourselves back into our downward facing dog. So your down dog here can be your restorative, pressing your head through your arms, coming up onto your toes, and just walking your feet. 3 breaths here, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Last breath, breathing in and breathing out. So instead of hopping to the mat, worked hard, we're not quite finished. We're just going to walk the feet to the hands, but as many steps as you can. You want to lift up through the hip here. So you want to create space. You want to bring the heel down and then the toe. So just try, take as many steps as you can, lifting And then placing, lifting, placing, lifting, placing. And then forward fold. You can be ragdoll here. Knees bent, just gently rocking from side to side. Taking a deep breath in, rolling all the way up into standing, arching back slightly, and then shaking it out. Right, if you need to wipe your brow again. And now I'm perspiring. I'm not quite sure if it's the coronavirus or if it is actually that humid today. I'm very grateful for my towel. Right, let's move to the other side. We are nearly done. So back to the end of our mat, moving into humble warrior on the other side. Bending to the knees, reaching up through your arms, breathing in, breathing out onto your toes, balancing here. Breathing in, heels flat, breathing out. We're going to take that left leg back, so you're grounded through the right front leg here in your warrior one. Let's bring our arms interlaced behind us, reaching back as we did on the other side. So breathing in, moving forward into that front space here. Then if you're comfortable, breathing out, keeping through that lunge, reaching back, looking back. So depending on what you did on the other side, if you want to stay in this forward stretch, you can. But if you want to move through your breaths, flowing through your humble warrior into opening. Moving in and breathing out. And breathing in. And breathing. So just continuing to breathe, adjusting if you need to through your legs. And then just one more here, all the way through. And then last time coming back, adjusting, reaching, opening. And then releasing through the hands, bringing the hands down to the mat. Lunging here, so you've got nice right angles. You don't want your foot here. You can see there's not a right angle. You want that foot underneath the knee. This back leg long. And here you're going to play through your lunge. Breathing in and breathing out. Just playing here, breathing in and breathing out. Let's bring the knee to the mat. Bringing the hands on the inside, and like we did on the other side, bringing your heel to the mat, toe to the mat. Here we play in our runner's lunge, so you can stay like this, or coming down to your lizard, elbows down over the leg. Opening that foot if you want to, so you see the bottom of the foot opening through the knee. And breathing here, and stretching, and breathing. You dig deep, enjoy the stretch. Move through this as you want to. If you want to come back up, whatever you feel you need to do, just enjoy it. It's almost like a little time to play in the pose. So many options in this pose. Breathing in. And every out breath, you just surrender fully to the pose. Breathing in. And breathing out. Last breath here, breathing in. And breathing out. You can either stay here, if you've tried on the other side and you want to on the side, bending that leg, bending at the knee, reaching for the foot. So you're pulling the foot towards you and you're reaching back. Breathing in and breathing out. And breathing in and breathing out. Really stretching through, reaching through. Breathing in and breathing out. Bringing that top arm over, digging the back toe into the mat, playing here, and then coming into your downward facing dog. Just walking your down dog out here on the spot. Three breaths here, pressing your head through your arms, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in And breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. And then just coming down onto all fours. Toes touching. Hands one on top of the other. Forward to the mat. And then just going into your restorative here in your child's pose. Really allowing your heart rate to return, your breath comes back to normal, breathing in and breathing out. Well done, you worked so hard today. You really can be very proud of yourselves. So from our month of strength, we're going to move into a month of being loving. So we have that to look forward to for the next month. So before we move ahead, let's reward ourselves by going into our relaxation now. So if you want to just have a sip of water or wipe down your perspiration, and then let's just meet laying on the mat flat. If you want to use your block under your lower back, you can. So just comfortably lifting up and placing the block in your sacrum. You can either have your feet touching, legs out, arms above you, arms long, or you can do legs up the wall on the block, if that's comfortable for you, or just feet to the mat. See what works for you. Or of course you can just lay long on your mat, hands onto the body, or just alongside you. So when you're comfortable, however you wish to relax, chin is tucked in, so there's no discomfort in your neck. And then just taking a deep breath in through your nose and breathing out through your mouth. And breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. So as we draw to a close our month of strength, I just want to read to you about being empowered. More actually about being accomplished. So today's accomplishments were yesterday's impossibilities. Energy and persistence conquer all things. Be proud of yourself. You are right where you are supposed to be. So just as you lay here on your mat, feeling gratitude for your body, for a healthy body, and feel proud of your achievements and the strength you have gained in your body and in your mind. So we're just going to lay here quietly now. It's up to you how long you'd like to lay here for, but at least 5 minutes just to integrate your class. If you'd like to lay here a little longer, you're welcome. But otherwise, just after 5 or so minutes, you can move back into your evening or your day.